breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
What Iran says they can rebuild in 5 short days is keeping U.S. military experts up at night. The worst nightmare that could have been conceived that was signed by Barack Hussein Obama was the Iran nuclear deal, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Any piece of legislative order that could restore a terrorist nation to its former glorious and bloody self, grant it nearly unlimited access to cash that had been seized because of its terror ties, lift sanctions operating to limit its uranium enrichment, and could put the nation on a clear path to nuclear weapons as the work of a madman. As anti-American as this piece of legislature was, it was even more pathetic about the way it was done, in a clandestine, middle-of-the-night, ultra-hush-hush operation. The money that was released to the nation, which had not been part of the original deal, was later found out to be Iran's payment for hostages. As if that wasn't enough, Obama and Kerry both outright lied about how and why it was done. Now, the same Iran that Obama and Kerry touted as being honest, forthright, and wanting a second chance to join the civilized world, are rattling the saber once again, warning that, if need be, they can have a nuclear enrichment up to normal productions on a few years ago in a matter of a mere 5 days. Fox News. Iran's atomic chief warned Tuesday the country needs only 5 days to bolster its uranium enrichment to a level at which the material could be used for a nuclear weapon. Ali Akbar Saleh's warning, along with recent comments by Iranian President Hassan Rouhani, indicates Iran would be willing to push back against President Trump while still acknowledging they want to keep in place the Iran nuke deal, which lifted crippling economic sanctions on the country. If there is a plan for a reaction and a challenge, we will definitely surprise them, Saleh said, who also serves as one of Rouhani's vice presidents. If we make the determination, we are able to resume 20% enrichment in at most 5 days. Before the deal was struck, experts said Iran could break out toward a bomb in a couple of months. Rouhani, a moderate cleric who won re-election recently, warned last week that it could ramp up its nuclear program and quickly achieve a more advanced level if the U.S. continues threats and sanctions against his country. Rouhani's comments were made after Trump signed a sanctions bill in August imposing mandatory penalties on people involved in Iran's ballistic missile program and anyone who does business with them. The U.S. legislation also applies terrorism sanctions to Iran's Revolutionary Guard and enforces an existing arms embargo. During his campaign, Trump called the Iran nuclear deal a disaster and the worst deal ever negotiated. Between the saber-rattling in North Korea, Russia, and Iran, it's a wonder that this White House can get anything done. The Democrats were so quick to praise Barack Hussein Obama's signing of this nuclear deal, but one wonders how much applause there'd be for the legislation if a nuclear attack were ever initiated by Iran. For their part, Israel has so much more to lose than we do here in the U.S. It is comforting to know that at the very least, Donald Trump and his administration are friends to our Jewish allies in that region. Benjamin Netanyahu warned of this very thing in his address to the UN. The Democrats and the leftist media laughed at him. Obama made him wait outside the White House. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.